It is Saturday morning. We woke up today about 7 a.m. We actually had a few plans this weekend, but they got cancelled. But as much as I would have loved to do the plans, and you're slightly happy they got cancelled, because the last 2 weekends have been absolutely amazing, but they've been so full on in terms of like being around other people 24/7. And then obviously our flight on Monday night was really late, and then we both went into the office next day. So I just feel like we were both a bit just exhausted, to be honest, and we just wanted a day of complete like self-care. We were meant to go to Jab this morning at 7:45 to do a boxing session, which I do really want to try the boxing there, but we cancelled it because we just were like, let's just have a slow morning. We woke up at 7. We're going to go on a nice long nature walk, which I'm really excited for, and we're just going to chill, and I'm going to make maybe some protein pancakes, and we just both have things to do and like things to sort of plan and stuff like that, so we can just have a day where I might go and pop out and get my nails done. I might like just go and do a few little admin-y things on my computer. It's just quite nice to have a day of just, you don't have to be anywhere at a certain time or anything like that. So I'm actually really grateful that this weekend has worked out this way, because obviously Ibiza was so fun and honestly one of the best trips. But when you're around different people all the time, sometimes your social battery just needs a little recharge. So that's the plan today, which I'm really excited for. And yeah, so in terms of, I've just slightly got ready. I actually put my hair in the heatless curlers last night, and I think in Ibiza it went slightly better. And I said to Max in the morning, I'm such a fidgety sleeper. Like, I'm so like ungraceful and glamorous when I sleep. I wake up with literally the roller like here. Some of it's kind of curled, some of it hasn't. But where we're just like chilling today and going on a walk, I'm not going to style it anymore. But if I was going out, I feel like I would add a few extra curls here. And I would love if anyone has a really good hair oil, because I feel like I've got quite good hair products at the moment. In terms of shampoos, I switch between Pureology and Redken. Mine have just run out actually, so I'm thinking I'm gonna go for Redken this time. And then for my hair mask at the minute, I've been using the Away, or Away, I don't know how you pronounce it, but that's been really good. I've definitely noticed a difference. And I just have like I think a L'Oreal or something hair oil, but I just noticed my hair is actually really thick, but it just can get a little bit frizzy in the heat. And to be honest, I think what I should get into, I think I should buy I think I need to get into blow drying my hair better and get a real, what's it called, the brushes where you blow dry it properly, because I think that would help. But yeah, if anyone knows good hair oil or any sort of, I don't know, blow drying techniques, etc. that they share, please let me know, because I feel like my hair is thin technically, but there's a lot of it. So I have a lot of thin strands, if that makes sense. And my mum has such thick hair that can be quite frizzy, so I feel like I've got an inchy bit of that, which I'm not complaining about, because it's definitely got a lot thicker, which I'm very happy about. And it's so nice to be fully an extension-free girl. Like, I don't think I will go back to extensions. And it's crazy, when people talk about like blonde blindness and stuff like that, I think there's also extension blindness, where I literally thought my hair underneath would be such bad condition. And to be fair, it kind of was, but because of the extensions, I think, as much as sometimes I used to convince myself that I think they're not bad for your condition because you use better shampoos and you get it cut regularly and stuff like that, I think the glue and stuff just isn't great for your hair, obviously. So I've definitely noticed a big improvement, and it's quite nice to know that I don't think I will get extensions in again. Maybe for when I get married or something like that, but not permanently, which is nice, touch wood. But yeah, so that's how I did my hair. And in terms of, I've put on a little bit of makeup this morning. I'm going for the sort of no makeup look. I've just put on, I was going to film it, but that location's a little bit harder to film. I just went for the Ultra Sun tinted SPF, which I just put on with my hands. Put on a little bit of the Hourglass concealer. Just did my eyebrows with my Benefit products. Put on a bit of mascara, and I think I used a little bit of the Chanel bronzer and a Rare Beauty blusher. Why can't I think of that? But I've also used the lip stain, the One Skin lip stain. I've just put that on. So I'm just going to go over now with a little lip liner. I always find that you have to use an up-close mirror to do your lip liner. And this pencil could do it for sharpen. I feel like that looks really dark in that light, but it's actually not in person. But that is the Makeup Forever Anywhere Caffeine shade. What I've been liking at the moment is this Chanel lipstick. I got this as a present years and years and years ago, like probably 4 or 5 years ago, and I could not tell you the shade for the life of me. I'll try and show you. And I thought I loved the shade, but I always thought it was a tiny bit dark for me. Well, not dark, maybe a bit pinky, but for some reason with this combo, it works really well. And what I love about the Chanel ones, they're so glossy, so it's not really like a lipstick, like it actually hydrates your lips. And it's not one that would go crusty throughout the day. So it feels more like a lip gloss or lip balm. So I love that for like daytime makeup vibes. But yeah, so we're about to go and get a coffee. I'm going to meet Max and Cafe Nero, and then we're going to go on a nice nature walk, because I was saying we haven't actually done a wood walk in forever. And I really think when you've had a lot going on or a busy week, as cliche as it sounds, but it is nice to just get out there and get some steps in and be around nature, be around trees, and it just kind of makes you feel better and relaxed. So that's the plan this morning, and I'm super excited. We went round to Max's mum's house last night for dinner, which was so nice. They are just the funniest couple. I just laugh so much when I'm with them, so it's a really, really nice evening. And yeah, I hope you're all having a good start to your weekend. Lovies, excuse my breathing, I'm a little bit out of breath. I've just done a 5k. I don't have a gym membership at home, and I felt sluggish, and oh my god, a run always clears my head and makes me feel so good after. I'm a little bit red, but I'm feeling good, and I highly recommend, if you feel sluggish or anything, you just want to clear your head a little bit, do it. You'll feel great after, although it's tough when you're going through it. So we've just done jab. My bestie is in London.
Best class in London.
And I have a life tip for everyone. Make your best friend
Guys,
your boyfriend friends.
£300 in bloody Zara.
Yeah, the Zara in London is the best.
It really is.
But yeah, a life tip, make your bestie and your boyfriend friends so you can do nights out with them both.
Yeah, he's got 2 women now.
Lots of love. Just filmed for about 5 minutes and realised that the CarPlay was connected so you can hear us, didn't we, Max?
Happy Saturday.
But we are on our way to Katie and Greg's, my uni friend and her boyfriend, and they live sort of Essex, out of London, so we're doing a 2-hour drive in the car, but I'm so excited to see them and have a little dinner party and a sleepover. But yeah, it's also mine and Max's 1-year anniversary today.
Lucky you.
Yeah, lucky as well. We met a year ago today, which we both said it feels like so much longer. But yeah, I don't think I've actually said how we met. We met on the plane. We were both going to Mykonos. I was with the girls, he was with his boy group.
Gatwick Airport.
At the Gatwick Airport, and
North Terminal.
I think we kind of saw each other at the gate, like in our groups, and then
Came running over.
I didn't come running over. I went to the toilet with my friend, and Max was stood by the toilets.
Reading my book.
Yeah, Max has super ADHD, so he probably was pacing up and down the flight. But yeah, we just started chatting to each other by the toilets, and yeah, the rest is history, isn't it, Max?
Yeah. Happy 1 year.
But yeah, and it's also, by the way, this really creeps me out doing this in front of Max. Like, I feel like I get embarrassed enough doing it on my own, but having you watch me, I still just don't like it. But we're getting used to it, and you've got to put yourself out your comfort zone, don't you, Max?
Exactly that.
And you've got things that might feel cringe, or actually some of the best things. So, but I thought, why don't we talk about relationships for, our 1 year? Because I would say, we both always say we actually have such a great relationship, don't we, Max?
Yeah. No arguments, no major upsets.
Yeah, no massive arguments. And I feel like you've actually helped me sort of pick my battles better. Like, Max always says, like, scale things from 1 to 10, and if it's above an 8, then bring it up. But if it's less than an 8, then there's no need to bring it up, because I don't know, in the past, probably in
Just
other
don't sweat the small
relationships,
things.
it's so easy to bring up things that aren't a big deal, and then it just means that you just get too much tension and stuff between each other. But I don't know, what would you say are the keys to a good relationship?
Well, don't sweat the small things. 2, understand that everything's not always going to be 100%, and you're gonna have good days and bad days, but
Everything's not perfect.
It's not every single day. But relationships are good, but they take work, and ultimately you want to grow together, love together, live together, and have a nice time together. Life's too short.
Well, I thought you would say that everything is perfect and you're the perfect woman.
I am the perfect woman.
But whatever. No, but I would say as well, you need to be able to laugh together, you need to be able to have fun together, you need to be able to, we're both very loving people. I think that's what helps, is we both have a lot of love to give, so we both shower each other with love, don't we?
And definitely be ambitious and grow together.
Yeah, and
because if one's much more ambitious than the other, it can cause problems.
Yeah, and we're both very hard-working, so I feel like we're always trying to improve, aren't we, Maxie?
Yeah.
And we're both, I don't know, also adventure together. We love going away whenever we can. We love taking in opportunities to new experiences. We love trying new things and having hobbies together. I think that's super important.
Yeah, we like jab, don't we?
Yeah, we love jab.
Jab, shout out to George.
Scarlett actually came over this week, and in the vlog you'll see that she came to jab with us and she absolutely loved it. And also, what I was going to say is Max is very similar to my best friend Scarlett. Their personalities are like super similar. They're kind of boy and girl versions of each other, and the best thing ever has happened because they get along so well. So now I can do things with my best friend and boyfriend at the same time.
Lucky you.
So that's a great tip in life, make them friends. But yeah, well, everything's, good.
The lucky you one year.
Very lucky. You're lucky, aren't you, as well?
Very lucky.
Hello guys, happy Sunday. It is 7 p.m. on Sunday. I've had such a nice, busy, social week. I went home for the week and then I saw my family, I saw my dog, I saw my sisters. My best friend from Dubai is back in London for the month, so I'm so happy. We had a sleepover on Monday night, and then my sister had a sleepover with me on Saturday, and I was saying I just love a sleepover. Like, I feel like a kid again, and just girl time is the best. So I've had such an amazing week, but I am so, like, when you've had such a social week, and I've loved every moment, and I'm not complaining, but my social battery is now like dead. Like, I'm so tired, and I'm really excited for next week to sort of get back to my routine, because I've had so much fun, but I've had late nights, I've ate out a lot, and sometimes it's nice for a bit of both. But this weekend was super fun as well. I drove up to my uni friend Katie and her boyfriend's house, and it's so cute to like watch your friends grow up. Like, these moments, like, even Katie and I were at uni together, we were literally babies, like couldn't cook, like just slumming it at uni, and now like watching her like host us in her house, and it was just so cute to see the sort of 360 there. And then my sisters and my best friend came down to see me in my new little home, and again it was probably weird for my older sisters to see their little baby sister like showing them around her place and stuff like that. So I've had a super wholesome, amazing week surrounded by great people and great food. So it's just been great. But like I said, I'm ready to get back to my routine this week. So I've had, it's been so busy, and I'm so grateful for it because I've had so much fun and I've been around such great people. But, when you're just like, social battery is a little bit drained, ready to sort of get back into my routine and get back on top of things. I've just journaled for the week ahead. So I just wrote out how I want my week to go, which I think is a really great way to just sort of visualize your week ahead, and it kind of makes you each day sort of work towards that. So it just kind of makes you show up in that way. So I've just wrote like, I want to feel energized, I want to be positive, I want to not spend too much money, I want to really get into my work, and I want to I've planned out how many days I want to go to the gym and stuff like that. So it just helps me stay on top of it, and I find it quite motivating, and it makes me look forward to the week. And it kind of gets rid of any Sunday scaries, because you look forward to your gym sessions, you look forward to just what you've got on and just how you're going to show up. So that's great. And I've sort of wrote out what I want to do tonight, and part of that is doing my vlog, and I'm going to edit it, and I'm going to sit on the sofa, and I'm going to also have a bath, which I'm so excited for, because I actually have never had a bath in this flat, because maybe this is TMI, but well, basically this was Max's flat, and him being a man, there was all like grime sort of in the bath. I don't know what happened. I think one time maybe the drains went funny, and him being a guy just didn't know what to do with it and just left it. But we've cleaned that, so that's great. So I can finally have a bath, which I'm so excited for, because I haven't had a bath in quite a long time actually, probably since I've moved out. And I love a bath so much, it really just relaxes me. So I'm super excited for that. And I'm just going to chill on the sofa, maybe have a herbal tea and just relax. But yeah, also FYI, I was feeling a bit like meh on Friday, and then I fake tanned, and I was like, I've got life to me again.
So I feel like fake tan is just a girl's best friend. I've been using the Tanologist tanning moisturiser, and I've used it this time in the medium to dark shade, and oh my god, it's just so good. It's so natural, but I left it on for like 4 hours because I didn't have time to leave it on overnight, and it gave me such a glow, and I just feel like I've got health in me again. And I am too scared to get on a sunbed these days, so fake tan is the way forward. But yeah, hope you're all having an amazing week and you're gonna have a great week ahead. Good morning, guys. It is Monday morning. It's 9 a.m. and I woke up super early this morning and I got back on my morning routine. So I meditated, I put a hair mask in, I sorted out a few bits I needed to do, like personal admin wise, and I went to the HIIT House, which I absolutely loved. It was super hard and I was so out of breath, but I feel so great for it now. And I've had a little coconut matcha and I'm starting my day of work positive, so that's great.